Kenneth is a type of guy that if I don't get his permission to put him on the air, he'll cause all kinds of problems. Do it this way and call him. Woo! Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. Dan created content and didn't even know he was creating content.
He created content for me and you this weekend.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to break down this crazy guy, this Ken Kimberlin guy, or whatever the hell his name is. I'm no longer going to I'm not going to hide his identity. If he's going to continue to screw with us, I'm going to just let people know that you're an absolute asshole and that you need to be not trusted and watched. If you're going to say the things you are to me and to the people that work for me and with me and my friends, and you think that you can get, and the cops won't do anything because you, I guess, so conveniently word things the way you know how to word things because you used to be a police officer, that's okay. That's fine. Just don't try to follow through what you're doing, because every one of us are, well, for the most part, the guys you've threatened are heavily strapped and will blow your face off. I'm just telling you that. I've actually talked to a police officer who said that the more threats that he gives you, the easier it is to shoot him.
Oh, yeah. Dude, if he's in front of me, he's getting shot.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, again, I'm just telling you right now, I've been told by some law enforcement and lawyers, the more this guy chirps and the more he threatens, the easier it is and more justified for you to blow him away the minute you see him.
Mm-hmm.
Throw all the gun rules out. That doesn't apply when a guy is threatening your life.
Threatening your life, exactly. Then your assumption is that you see him, he's going to do something.
Right. So I'm just saying, Kelly, whatever the hell your name is. Here, I got it right here. This is the first time that he called me, and we beeped out his name. But I'm not beeping out his name now. We're not.
Good morning, Miss Hunter. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
Kenneth Kimberlin. That's who this guy is.
Good morning, Miss Hunter. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
And so not only is it me that he now wants to kill, but he wants to kill Dan too. And the thing about it is he makes,
get in line, kid.
He makes stuff up. Like Kenneth Kimberlin, if Dan Diaco stole your wife 10 years ago, okay, that's one. Kill him.
Well, I don't know about that. Come on.
I'm just saying, if Dan Diaco, first of all, if Dan Diaco has ever wronged you,
nice knowing you, Dan.
It would be certainly have more credibility to threaten somebody other than this made up disco fantasy world that you live in. You think, and you have written and corresponded with judges saying that I have been recording your life for the past however many years, putting it on BubbaRaw.com. First of all, BubbaRaw.com's not even around anymore. And secondly, when BubbaRaw.com was on, it was just all chicks showing their jugs.
Yeah, far more interesting than this guy.
Yeah, like you don't even know what you're talking about. And so then your big heat getter with Dan, you email Dan's office. We'll get into that here momentarily. But you're not even mad at us for the right things. Like it's made up stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you are the same guy that wrote a letter to the judge and said there was a python that lived underneath your trailer, and that when you the biker guys would bring back pieces of bad guys' parts and feed it to the python.
But Bubba, you don't understand. He hit it with a skateboard. They're good.
And the python got a little lippy with you one day, and you hit it with the skateboard, and it now knows its role. For real, this Kenneth Kimberlin guy wrote that to a judge.
Yep.
Am I making it up?
Nope.
No.
Good morning, Miss Hunter. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. Your piece of client, Todd Clem, has been using me as his father for Florida Man in my life history for about the last 11 years.
Come on.
What are you even talking about, you dumbass?
So do me a favor, relay a message to him that he's going to breathe easy for a certain amount of time, but if he keeps with me, his existence will end as he knows it.
My existence ended long ago, buddy.
And you can feel free to call me about that if you like, 727.
Which, by the way, I feel as if we should call the guy. Say, hey, Kenneth Kimberlin, it's all, you're Mr. Johnny Big Pants when you're leaving messages at Dr. Diaco's email system and lawyers who don't represent me, but you're live on the air. Let's go. Let's talk about this. Tell me about that python there, Kenneth Kimberlin. No, I mean, the cops aren't going to do anything. That's evident. And so when Dan ends up dead or I end up dead, isn't that kind of on you? Isn't that kind of on the agency, Dan? If indeed a guy that's left several messages about killing us and they never did anything about it, kind of on them?
Well, if something were to happen, yes.
My days of bullshit with him and with him are over. I'm a murderer.
Listen. Oh, hold on. This is the best one.
In disguise.
I just want to let you know I'm a little bit, out of it today because I'm starving. I've usually consumed 4,400 calories at this point. And
how long do you can go without eating, Bubba?
Dan, that's not even.
That's a real question.
Like asking me how long do you think I can
Until
run?
about 10, 15,
Until when
Dan.
he dies, or like,
Yeah, like how long do you think you can go without eating?
Well, I mean, Dan, you know how fat I am, and you could probably say a guy as fat as I could live. Now, is it willfully?
No, I'm not talking about to the point of death. I'm talking about to the point where like you can actually
crack.
like where you just like mentally like I can't do it anymore. Like 2 days, 1 day.
By 7 a.m.
I don't know if I could go 2 days.
By about 6:29, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I can skip a day.
Now I'm getting the burps, the dry burps, because there's nothing to burp up.
Oh, the dry burps.
I'm getting the dry burps.
do you
They're
have any
wet.
water?
They burn.
There just is nothing there to burp.
with him and with him are over. I'm a murderous mother in disguise when it comes to things that need to be done. And
I'm a murderous mother effer in disguise when it comes to things that need to be done. To me, that sounds like a pretty formidable threat coming from a guy that was an ex-police officer
Who's killed 2 people.
Who's killed 2 people. Now, listen, we're not dealing with the guy that's retired, golfing with my stepfather on Fridays. This is a guy that's been in and out of prison for meth.
Burglary.
Burglary, DUI.
Violation of probation.
And this guy is a former
And
Pinellas.
he's currently under arrest warrant right now for failure to appear.
And a former Pinellas County police officer who killed at least one guy, maybe 2, while being an officer, was thrown out of being an officer. Obviously, and so when this guy says, "I'm a murderous mother effer in disguise," that's kind of credible.
It's not much of a disguise. I mean, it's like the ski cap from OJ. I mean, it's not a disguise.
I'm a murderous mother in disguise when it comes to things that need to be done, and he needs to know who he's with. I have 2 under my belt and 8 to go.
What does that mean?
He's like
Johnny Word Game. What are you? Green eggs and hams? I got 2 under my belt and 8 to go. What?
Dr.
What?
Seuss.
You idiot. You buffoon. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Kelly Kimberlin.
Quentin Tarantino. He's going to make 10 movies.
Meaning the serial killer I'm tracking, which you may not know about, but you might want to ask him about. I am not to be with.
Yeah, Kelly. Ken, whatever the hell your name is. I know serial killers. I've been hanging out with a serial killer.
Hey, Bubba, I want to ask you about the serial killer that he's tracking.
Yeah, go ahead and ask me about it.
Oh, who's the serial killer?
I don't know. I've never met the guy. Maybe he's talking about Fabrizi. I don't know.
I'm a mother in disguise. Tell him not to find out. I will see that mother
Not to find out what? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be finding out. You
soon if necessary. The Florida man bull. Put my name attached to it or remove it. Done either way with it.
You need to remove
Thank
it.
you so much. Have a terrific day.
That's my favorite part.
Good morning, Miss Hunter. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. Good morning, Miss Hunter. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. Miss Hunter. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
Look, it's Kenneth Kimberlin to me. And so over the weekend, he sent Dan, or on Friday, I forget last week, late in the week, he sent Dan's email. You can go to.
It was Friday night. He did it.
You can go to Diaco Plastic Surgery Center, whatever.
DrDiaco.com
And that's where all of Dan's stuff is. His surgery center and whatever. And within there, you can send Dan an email.
info@DrDiaco.com.
And so, Kenneth Kimberlin, this guy.
My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
Sends an email to Dan. And, I think I'm going to make you hold through the commercial. And we'll get into the email next. But it's caused us to put Kenneth Kimberlin back on our radar.
Yeah.
It's caused us to start,
Just when we forgot about it.
We weren't really trying to forget about it. We had all the other stuff happen.
And we're so over you, Kenneth Kimberlin. But now we're not. But we're just going to take a different approach. Rather than sit here and, not think it's happening to us and be all scared, and contact the authorities, and the authorities, for whatever reason, aren't doing anything. Like first of all, Blitz has found out that he's actually violated probation.
Yep.
There's actually a warrant for him.
Well, that's for failure to appear.
But is it still a warrant?
According to the police,
Yeah, it's a capias.
according to the police, he's a freaking mall cop.
Yeah.
What the F? Are you freaking kidding me? Who would employ this douchebag as a mall cop? He's the most dangerous person you could give even a walkie-talkie to, let alone a gun.
If you give this guy anything more than a styrofoam cup and a string, that's too much.
Exactly. No plastic straws for you, kid.
I mean, so supposedly he's a mall cop.
Around here.
Yeah, like,
I thought he was not in the state anymore.
No. Mall
back?
cop.
So
Mall
there's-
cop
he's
a mile
back.
away.
He's back and
he's back.
currently a mall cop.
Currently a mall cop a mile away.
Which
Ken
mall?
is
Let's go
back.
shopping.
Ken is back. Back
again.
again. Ken is back. Ken is back.
Ken is back. Ken is
My name is
back.
Kenneth Kimberlin. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. Your piece. Kenneth Kimberlin.
Someone's gonna make a parody.
Yeah. Ken is back. Yeah. Carlos, John, Dark Match Steve, or Daniel, make me a Kenneth Kimberlin song. And let's just say, hey, Kenny, I just don't understand why the authorities, because Blitz knows where he lives. Blitz knows
Oh,
that
really?
Blitz
Yep.
Blitz knows his home.
We have an
Blitz
address.
knows it all. What I should have did is go over there with Jimmy Clevis, Fabrizi, and a couple other boys and bust up some
Get
heads.
medieval.
Is what I should have did. Literally rap on his door. You got a problem with
hello?
me? You got a problem with me? Unfortunately, I probably get blown away. Really, I should have a police officer doing that, and we don't know that that's happened.
Yeah. Well, they said they were going to pay him a visit, so hopefully
Yeah.
they have. And
Yeah.
I'll probably hear back something today. I don't know if we can address it even more.
Blitz, I don't necessarily know that he got paid a visit for what he said to me. Nobody ever got back to me as to what happened. It's just like
Right. Well,
I was told by
he
Kevin.
didn't have a warrant for his arrest then. He does now.
I was told by Kevin Hazlett, nothing. We can't do nothing. What about a restraining order? Nope.
Can't they even just file like an incident report and have
No,
someone pay him
no.
a
Well,
visit?
we
You
definitely
can-
have an incident report going on this one.
Yeah, I mean, you could put an
on
FIR
this one
in.
now, but not before.
Honor, my name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
So they wouldn't do anything for me. They told me to pack sand. Oh, well, people get threatened all the time. Yeah, people do get threatened all the time, but not from former cops that killed 2 people and leave crazy messages like this on my machine.
It's a little bit different.
Then they're like, well, no, he didn't have direct contact with you. He was telling somebody to tell you that. Oh, okay, all right. Hey, let me go tell somebody I'm going to go kill him.
Yeah. On it.
So, but the one thing is he did make direct contact with Dan. So that might be a little bit different. And Blitz obviously was supposed to appear in front of the judge in the
DWLSR.
in the last couple of weeks from his driving without a, whatever the hell it
Yep.
was. And he hasn't. So there's a warrant for his arrest for failure to appear, which is really it's not the kind of warrant they're going to come round
No,
you
it's
up
a
on.
$513 bond.
But they will, like, if they pull you over or they happen to, you're on the police
If
officer's
you have like
radar.
interaction with them, they may
Yeah.
arrest
Yeah.
you for it.
If you somehow get on a policeman's radar and they run you, then they'll take you.
Which is why he should have been run.
Yeah. But I would say that since he's got a warrant and he's the kind of guy that he is, he's just not a guy with a warrant who didn't appear. This is a guy with a warrant who didn't appear, who's got a checkered past, who's insane, and is actively screwing with people. Like, he's just not sitting at home playing Fortnite right now. He's writing letters to Dan, leaving messages for me. He's not being Blitz, the model probation guy.
No, not
Honor, my name is Kenneth Kimberlin. Your piece of client, Todd Clem, has been using me as his father for Florida Man in my life history for about the last 11 years.
What are you talking about? They should go
It's
pick him up just
pure
based on
delusions.
how insane he is.
I-
Do me a favor, relay a message to him that he's going to breathe easy for a certain amount of
He likes using the breathe easy deal. He said that on your thing too, did he not? Something about the air that you breathe.
Yeah.
Enjoy it now or something like that.
He doesn't like my blue shirt, someone said on chat.
jam. And he's going to breathe
It's the
easy.
same one every day.
Switch it up, a-hole.
Sure, yeah.
And he's going to breathe easy.
First of all, Kenneth, I don't ever breathe easy. Every breath's a
Yeah,
struggle.
joke's on you, buddy.
Yeah, like I walk a flight of stairs and I'm done, kid. I'm just telling you.
Jam. And he's going to breathe easy for a certain amount of time, but if he keeps with me, his existence will end as he knows it.
Now, what does that mean? My existence will
You're gonna
end.
you're gonna die.
Well, I mean,
I think that's what that means.
And you can feel free to call me about that if you like, 727.
now I know
You
we,
should call.
I know we do have the number blitz. So if you could get it to me, one of these. I mean, I don't know if I do it today, but I think I should call him. I mean, right?
My days of bullshit.
But Blitz, if I do call him, that could irritate him more.
You think?
But
That's taunting.
But here's the deal, Dan. No, it's not. If we called in a non-taunting man, say, hey, listen, let me just ask you a question. What is your problem with us? And where do you get your intel? And let's talk this out, Kenneth Kimberlin. You've left all these threats. You say these things, but I don't even. Do you even know what you're talking about? But I've never met you in my entire life. I've never spoke of you. I didn't even speak about the incident when you got into your cop. You're killing that when you killed a guy in the line of duty. I always take the cops' side of things. I don't speak about those things a lot. I didn't speak about your case. I know for a fact I didn't. I've never met you. I've never talked about you. I've never recorded you. You're not part of Bubba Raw. Bubba Raw's not even up anymore, and it was only women. So what is your major malfunction?
Broken brain.
And then with Dan, your problem with Dan is he talks about raping girls. I don't know. Yeah, wait till you guys hear this email. I don't even know.
Little girls.
Little girls. I mean, first of all, Dan has a daughter. And second of all, Dan has never spoke of anything like that. None of us have.
Mm-mm.
So, like, what? Do you just make the most outlandish stuff up to validate what you're potentially threatening to do to us? Do you just think of the most Lummy, I hate you. You know why?
Why?
Because I caught you having sex with 6-year-old girls yesterday.
Oh.
That's all you're going to say is, oh.
No, like it's like the most untrue thing ever. Like it's just
That's a bummer.
You should have said, "Listen, if you say that again, I'm going to smash your face in."
I'm going to smash you.
Now, shut up.
Okay.
So he's messed with me, and he's
That's
messed.
like trying to argue with like one of those crazy homeless guys downtown. You know what I mean? And trying to convince him that that Reagan was a good president.
And I'm sure that my handlers and everybody is going to be like, "You shouldn't call the guy. You should not call the guy."
We've been advised not to.
Steve and Jay and Tom Bean and Kevin and everybody's going to tell me, don't call this nut job. But like I'm thinking, okay, I wouldn't under normal circumstances, but I feel as if nobody's doing anything for us. So I mean, I want to put this guy on notice. Or do I sit here as a pussy and just take it?
Well, I think you're not just taking it by talking about it right now in the air, and he's probably, listening to the radio with one hand.
I mean, now have we determined that he does indeed listen to the show?
He has to.
But I'm thinking he's not because he doesn't know.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
He doesn't.
Come on, you don't think he listens every now and then?
No, because he's got no idea what's actually going on.
My name is Kenneth Kimberlin. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin.
I don't know that he listens to the show. I think he knows
So you don't think it's playing in his little trailer right now?
I think he knows the urban legend or the lure of the show,
Right.
and he's just making some really, wide assumptions as to what we potentially. But then again, he might listen to the show a little bit because he knows that you're on it.
So call the pussy now.
Well, I'm not going to call the pussy now.
Okay.
I got to get into yours first before I call the pussy now.
Okay.
And again, I might get some texts from now until then that says
It's gonna be countless. It's gonna be countless
that
texts.
says do not call him, do not call him. And so to Steven and to Tom and everybody that would be telling me not to call, let me just ask you this question: what have the people that are supposed to be protecting us? What have they done? Nothing.
What is not calling accomplished?
Yeah. Other than we've not put him in his place and told him how like we've sat here and cowered like a bunch of pussies. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if we should call him. I know that let me just give you this.
Mr. Wolf gets in today, so I'm sure he's going to have input on this.
Let me go into words, and then at least we'll come back with what he sent Dan. So Friday, I get a text from Dan, and it's a group text with Blitz, which usually is not good. Anytime,
no, it's never good.
Anytime somebody attaches Blitz to it, then you got there's something going down.
Yeah,
some type of effery going down.
Yeah.
I almost said the word.
Oh, no.
And so Dan attaches the email that comes into his medical office. And it says, contact us inquiry specifically to Dr. Diaco. Hi, name, Ken Kimberlin. I got it right here. Hold on, stand by. Name.
Good morning, Miss Hunter. My name is
Name.
Kenneth Kimberlin.
There you go. He does give an email. I have half a mind to give that email out. Right? I mean, I have half a mind to give that email out. I don't know what type of privacy you expect when you email Dr. Diaco threatening him about being on the radio, but if you are going to threaten him for the things that he's going to say on the radio, one would think that I have the ability to give your email address out. How can it be one way and not the other? You can threaten me, but I can't, I don't know, tell everybody who you are or how to contact you. Right? We should be able to the Bubba Army should be able to contact you as much as you've been able to contact us. It's saying the things that you say. Right?
I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Contact. I have his email. I might give it out. You know who I am. I do violence very well. Dan, stop telling kids that you want to rape them.
Never happened.
Never happened, never will,
never
would,
could,
never would.
It's just so outrageously out.
It's
delusional.
Right. I will not play with your pedophile ways. Enjoy the air while it keeps coming when you leave them alone. Enjoy the air. It keeps coming when you leave them alone. Okay, so he's saying that he's basically saying
letting me breathe as long as I leave.
He's going to let you live.
Right.
As long as you leave kids alone. And so I even take more offense to this, Dan, as a man. He just basically, says that I'm recording his life and whatever.
Yeah, he didn't kid touch you out.
Yeah, he didn't kid touch me out.
I mean,
that's the worst
it's so evil
thing.
and slanderous. Yes. I mean, get ready for the dump button because I'm about to say something.
No, don't say it. Just
okay.
I mean, but what I'm saying is that's the worst thing you can put on a guy.
I know. F you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go after yourself. Because seriously, that's the crappiest thing you can say about somebody. He's a pedophile. F you,
especially
dude.
being a dad.
Exactly.
Well, we're talking about a
Outrageous.
person with a broken brain. You know what I mean? But this isn't like a normal human being.
Your piece of client, Todd Clem.
Phone number 727.
Hold on.
Give me as his father for Florida man. My life history for about the last 11 years.
I refuse to let this guy intimidate me or hold me hostage. I really do. I'm not going to live this type of way.
In fear.
No. And the worst thing of all is my rights, my civil rights, so to speak. Don't I have the right for my community police to support, to protect me? Isn't that kind of my right to be protected as a human being? Don't you have the right for whatever agency that you live under to protect you?
You have the right to freedom. You don't have a right to protection.
You don't have the right to protection?
No, you don't.
That's why you can protect yourself.
You don't have,
That's why you must protect yourself.
Protect yourself at all times.
But isn't the agency, to protect and to serve?
To serve and protect,
okay,
yes.
all right, so hold
on.
Within the limits of the law.
It's to protect the whole, not the individual.
I understand, but still, when you have an individual that's being targeted, it's not like this is a random crime where, we're sitting here and all of a sudden the building blows up and Ken Kimberlin did it. No, he's telling us he's going to kill us.
Yeah.
And so isn't our right
There's so many threats made every day.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah,
There's so many threats
unfortunately,
made
no, that's not a right.
It blows my mind why this is okay. Why this is okay. Why that this doesn't get you arrested. I don't understand it.
So do me a favor, relay a message to him that he's going to breathe easy for a certain amount of time.
If he made this phone call to Jane Castor...
Oh, you're definitely right there. There's double standard.
If he made this phone call to Tom Brady...
Oh, yeah.
If he made this phone call to, Marco Rubio... If he made this phone call...
Well, he does have ear shields.
If he made this phone...
Turn left. Protect everybody.
If he made this phone call to Chad Chronister...
Oh, no, you're right. Something would get done.
But if he keeps with me, his existence will end as he knows it. And you can feel free to...
And I've heard I've had many people tell me, well, he just knows how to craftfully say things.
Yep.
I don't know how you can craftfully say his existence ends as he knows it.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, what does that mean?
I don't know. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, to me, it means you're going to kill me. I don't know how many other ways. I think you could give that statement to the most 100 smartest people in the world, and I think they would all probably come up with somewhat similar.
Or dumbest people.
I came up with it too, so.
His existence will end as he knows it.
It's probably what he says to roaches as he sprays them with Raid.
And you can feel free to call me about that if you like, 727. My days of bullshit with him and with him are over. I'm a murderous mother in disguise when it comes to things that need to be done, and he needs to know who he's with. I have 2 under my belt and 8 to go, meaning the serial killer I'm tracking, which you may not know about, but you might want to ask him about. I am not to be...
What does that even mean?
What?
Hey, buddy. I can't give you any information about a serial killer that I don't know. If I'm hanging out with somebody that's a serial killer, hey, Kenneth, give me the heads up so I know too.
Yeah, but he's working with Wonder Woman and the Green Lantern, so it's very covert.
I'm a mother in disguise. Tell him not to find out.
I'm not trying to find out nothing.
Right. How about this? Leave us alone.
See that mother soon if necessary. The Florida man bull. Put my name attached to it or remove it. Done either way with it. Thank you so much. Have a terrific day.
Dear Dan, you know who I am. I do violence very well. Dan, stop telling kids that you want to rape them. I will not play with your pedophile ways. Enjoy the air. It keeps coming when you leave them alone. Kenneth Kimberlin. Who in the hell do you think you are, buddy?
Oh. It's offensive.
And then we've been told that he actually is a mall cop at a mall less than 2 miles from here.
Yeah. He's right around the corner.
He's right around the corner. He listens to the show. He listens to the show long enough. Well, he's not at least on a moped like me. He knows enough about the show.
Moped versus Segway race here before too long. Or chase.
And I'll be on my skateboard.
Looking for snakes?
Blitz knows where his address is. We know exactly where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We know his phone number. We got his Gmail account. Like, do we sit here and take it like a bunch of bitches, or do we fight back? Do I call Kenneth Kimberlin live next? Like, what's your problem? Or do I let the authorities continue to do nothing? And because they've done nothing. And the guy's got a warrant. He's got a failure to appear warrant. Why does he even have the ability to be near a computer to email Dan and to leave these messages to me? I don't think he had a warrant when he left his message for me. But he has got a warrant.
He just got out of jail.
He just got out of jail and was supposed to go back to see the judge, probably to finalize his probation, and he didn't show up.
No. He got a criminal citation for driving without a license and didn't show up to that.
While he was out of jail.
Yeah.
Got out of jail and then got a ticket for driving without a license.
Yes. And
had a notice to appear in front of the judge.
And he did not show up.
And did not appear. That has all happened since he contacted me, and now he has a warrant, as he writes Dan. What I'm saying, Blitz, is as he wrote Dan, he has a warrant, correct?
Yep. It's a capias, which is almost the same thing.
Hello, who's this?
Bubba. Hey, I'm from Memphis, Dan. I'm just curious. Do you remember when, and I don't want to bring this up on him. I'm not trying to, put him on the spot, but Brent went from Howard, when he was working with Howard, down to Florida to try to track a serial killer.
Okay.
No. Brent came down here to try to track the Seminole Heights killer,
Right,
and they found that guy.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with
It was
this
part of
guy
it
at
was
all.
part when it was while he worked. It was while he worked for Howard on his vacation. He was visiting Tampa and Caitlin, his wife's parents. And while he was down here, he went through the Seminole Heights area asking some questions to various people.
Okay. I just thought maybe that was a connection that he was referring to through you. That's all.
No,
No.
the connection he's throwing. He's using is methamphetamine.
And those
is
were
what he's
different.
using.
Those were different agencies and all that too.
Yeah.
So
But thank you for that. Thank you for the heads up, buddy.
All right, man. Thank
All right,
you.
buddy. Thanks. Kenneth or Ken Kimberlin. What I say, Dan, we try to call him next.
I don't have a problem.
You have his number.
We all have it.
You need to get it to me. I don't have it.
it's in that letter.
It's that little letter right now. As of the number's less
Well,
than
Bubba
4
doesn't
weeks
have that
old.
one. Bubba
okay.
doesn't have that one.
I'll give it to you, Bubba.
Yeah, when it says contact number, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, but I just gave Dan a different letter, and his number's in there.
All right. Well, just text it to me, if you could, or just get me Kenneth Kimberlin's number. So I'm gonna try to call him next. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of people say I shouldn't do that, but I'm not gonna combat him. I'm not gonna tease him. I'm not gonna try to incite him. I'm gonna try to reason with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That always works with crazies.
Yeah. This is Kenneth Kimberlin. I have his number. And this is the guy that has left all types of messages on my machine. Left a message directed directly to me. He's so stupid that it wasn't even Regina Hunter's. It was another.
The wrong Hunter.
Yeah, it was another woman, a female attorney whose name is Hunter. But it wasn't Regina Hunter.
Good morning, Miss Hunter. My name is Kenneth Kimberlin, your piece of client, Todd Clem.
Now, know something about him is that he's a former police officer that shot somebody in the line of duty and was cleared. But they got rid of him because, nonetheless, he's a complete, he was, and now he's a meth addict. I mean, hasn't he been arrested for meth, Blitz?
Yes, possession, yeah.
Has been using me as his father for Florida man in my life history for about the last 11 years. So do me a favor, relay a message to him that he's going to breathe easy for a certain amount of time, but if he keeps with me, his existence will end as he knows it. And you can feel free to call me about that if you like, 727. My days of bullshit with him and with him are over. I'm a murderous mother in disguise when it comes to things that need to be done, and he needs to know who he's with. I have 2 under my belt and 8 to go. Meaning the serial killer I'm tracking, which you may not know about, but you might want to ask him about, I am not to be with.
You may not know about, but you might want to ask him about. How does that even make sense?
Are we going to put him in the Blitz click?
I'm a mother in disguise. Tell him not to find out. I will see that mother soon if necessary.
I'm more dangerous than that guy, Dan. You better watch out, buddy.
Put my name attached to it or remove it. Done either way with it. Thank you so much. Have a terrific day.
That's Anna's favorite part.
That's
It's like
scary.
low key polite.
I'm sorry. It's just so frightening to have that out there and nothing be done.
Yeah,
and then,
let's call
then
him.
chase it with this other one.
Kenneth Kimberlin writes, I don't know whether I should give out his email or not. I think I should. I think I should be able to. But whatever. You know who I am. This is to Dan's office, directed to Dan. You know who I am. I do violence very well. Dan, stop telling kids that you want to rape them. I will not play with your pedophile ways. Enjoy the air. It keeps coming when you leave them alone. All right. Well, I have Kenneth's number. But, unfortunately,
I mean, mess with Woody Allen. Why are you messing with me?
Kenneth is a type of guy that if I don't get his permission to put him on the air, he'll cause all kinds of problems. So I'm going to have to do it this way and call him. Well, looks like his phone number is.
8
Oh.
was rejected by the service provider. Reason is 603.
All right, Blitz, I'm going to call it back again so you can hear what the announcement is, okay? Because I don't think that's. I mean, he's not picking up. His phone is either disconnected, and I will not broadcast his number on the air, but I want you to hear the codes that the particular carrier gives, Blitz. I got it.
I got a second number sent to me. You may want to try that.
Oh, hold on. Call. Don't use that line, Bubba. Call on a different line. It might go through. Yeah, there you go. Try that one.
The person you have dialed is not able to receive calls at this time.
So that means they probably didn't pay a cell phone bill.
Which is why I was using
You want to try
email.
that other number that I gave you, Bubba?
What other number did you give me?
I just sent you a second number.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, might as well.
Use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer care for assistance. Message G.
Sounds like he's using Google numbers to me. Like Blitz, like throwdown numbers, burner numbers.
Yes. It's a voice over IP number.
Right. Like
and I'm guessing he didn't pay his bill.
Like a Magic Jack.
Probably.
Is he on Magic?
Could be.
Dear Ken, you're on Magic Jack. I'm sorry, I can't. You said call me. Did he not say feel free to call me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said feel free to call me. I've called both numbers I got for you, Kenneth Kimberlin. What am I to do now, buddy? I'd like to speak with you. I'd like to not threaten you, but instead let's talk about what's really bugging you and how misinformed you really are. Do you just need a friend, buddy? Do you need a friend? Do you need us to get you laid like we are Brandon the Quad? Are you uptight, kid? What's going on, Kenneth Kimberlin? You loser?
Oh, God.
Let's just get taken care of what's bugging you, bud. I mean, we just made it through a hype train today. I mean, our day's looking good. We just had a 4-day weekend. Had a great time. Found a new show on HBO, Mayor of Easttown. Got a Bubba 199.
It's MARE, Kenneth, in case you want to watch it.
Yeah. MARE.
But
my YouTube numbers are looking good.
It seems like 2 months ago that I was singing to that song in the car last week.
What song was that?
The
His
Daniel
song?
My Hero. Remember?
When he's driving
After I
one-handed.
left here?
Oh, yeah. It was just a few days ago.
It seemed like just a few days ago. So much has happened since then.
Oh, my God.